Welcome back, Towners. Today we're making a pot roast my way. Let's get it. All right, for this recipe, we started out with our roast. This was about a 2-pound roast. It wasn't that big or anything. 2-pound roast. We added our, we added our epis seasoning to it. Seasoning base. This was again mixed with olive oil, green onions, and garlic, all in a blender. So this basically takes the place of us not having to add any onion or garlic to the mixture, and also allows all our seasoning to stick to it. We then added some salt, chili powder, paprika, rosemary, thyme, and some black pepper. And then we rubbed all that in on all sides. And then in our frying pan, we added some oil to it, and then we browned the roast on all sides. Then we get to our Instapot. I could have browned it in the Instapot, but decided to do it on the pan. We added our roast to the pan, and then we added a little bit extra of the oil to it, along with all the pan drippings, because we're going to use that as the gravy, and we wanted that extra flavor to it. We then added in some water, some low sodium soy sauce, some white vinegar, and some almond flour. And then mix that all up so that the almond flour can mix in with the liquids. We then put the lid on the Instapot and we set this for 30 minutes. After that was done, we let it go to a 15-minute natural release, so we didn't have to remove any of the steam out of it. It just popped off immediately, and this is how it looked. We then added in our frozen vegetable mix, and then put the lid back on and cooked that for an additional 3 minutes. Then we released the steam off of this one after the timer had set. And this is how our roast and vegetables looked. We then took the meat and the vegetables out, and then we put all of the liquid into our blender. We added a tablespoon of butter to that, and basically just put this onto the blender to blend up and froth up, and that's going to be our gravy for the sauce. And this is how our gravy ended up looking after we put it in the blender. Now for our roast, it came out pretty tender. I could have cooked it a little bit longer, but 30 minutes was enough. And we took our knife and tried to cut off some pieces. It basically started breaking off into shavings on the tip. I was trying to get some slices out of it, which I was able to do more towards the middle. But this is how the roast looked. It remained juicy, had a lot of flavor. We got a lot of seasoning on the outside of the roast when we seared it, and all that pretty much stayed intact to the roast during the whole cooking process. And here's our roast. And this is our plate, roast with our vegetables. I'm just pouring the gravy over top of it. This came out very good. The roast remained tender throughout the whole process of the pressure cooking. It was done very quick in 30 minutes. Could have did a little bit longer, maybe 40 or 45 minutes. It maybe would have got even more tender, pull apart, but it was still soft. If anyone has any other recipes or anything for their roast, please let us know in the comments. And as always, please enjoy. Thank you guys for watching.
Enjoy. Please subscribe. Enjoy.
Hey guys, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. All menu items are listed in the description box. And thank you guys for watching.